She's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one. And you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 3 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Kelly. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 24 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Mountain. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready?
All right, round 1 is underway. As many of you know, this fighter has won her last 3 fights, all of them by devastating knockout, each one more impactful than the last. You put together a highlight reel like this, and all of a sudden the masses want to watch. Your popularity grows, the Twitter following increases. People want to watch this young woman, and it looks like she's going to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown, goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do.
Right.
It's insane to watch her implement it so beautifully. Oh, big punch lands.
Big combination of uppercuts now in the clinch, all of them landing to the head, and if she starts to change the angle here, we could get a knockout here in a minute.
If she throws those uppercuts back to back and goes over the top with a hook, it might be the end of the night for her opponent.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, that's a good straight punch by her there. Nice combination of speed and power on that attempt.
The speed and timing it takes to land a strike like this is beautiful. And she has that ability to do it multiple times.
What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. Big kick lands.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Very nice leg kick there by Kelly. Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to to the head.
Hey, hands up, protect your face.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure. Another big thing.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Kelly gets back up again.
You can see it. This is takedown. We need it. You need the takedown now. Don't allow her to hold you down. You got this.
Back to the feet now.
Boom. Straight left hand. Real nice body. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Kelly's looking for an arm bar here. Nicely done.
Your best round. This one's great. He's not that tough. She just punches. You've seen that before. Now it's your chance.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she secured her takedown. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh!
Nice shot!
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Leon has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kelly!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face. He pushes forward. He gets to the clinch. Loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters with similar height and reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighter! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Big Daddy! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go for round 1 after a big win his last time out by decision. The emphasis in his corner tonight is on a stoppage victory. If he's gonna take his career to the next level, he doesn't need to just win, but he has to do so impressively. We'll see if he can work his way towards a stoppage victory as this one plays out tonight. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, here we go with round. Oh!
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet.
Get up. Scramble. Scramble and get up.
All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Massive head kick. Oh! Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to go at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the strike.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh! closes the distance.
Nice
Gets the single
entry
collar
into the
tie.
finish direct.
Ooh.
Oh, got it. He got it.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Wow!
Trouble's over. It's over. He got it. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Morgan is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. right, so here she is, the decorated kickboxer, back for another run here in the UFC. Such a wide, vast array of kicks and punches in her arsenal, but it all comes back to elite technique.
Oh, yeah, she has phenomenal technique. There is no wasted action. What I really love is the left hook. She does a great job of throwing her left hook behind her right hand. She throws the right hand and the left hook follows. It's always so tight. It's always so clean. And then outside leg kick. Every combination ends with a kick. When you think it's over, she is putting one more technique, one more opportunity to put some damage on you before you get to go back to space and go back to the safety of her out of your face, which will only last for a short period of time.
She certainly has a crowd-pleasing style. No surprise to see her back in a high-profile slot here tonight. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighter! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 10 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Monster! And with the action begins, the referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, she won her last fight by knockout. Now as round 1 gets underway, we'll see if she can keep that momentum going. She certainly made headlines last time out. Now she'll try to keep it going against someone who has been entrenched in the rankings for some time.
Huge right hand!
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Beautiful jab by. Oh, she looked at her and lands the diving punch to the head. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right in half.
Back to the feet.
She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Liver kick.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. Big punch lands through the middle. Look at the angle of that nice body.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to...
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Enough to take down land.
Oh, big head kick there.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
She landed a flush knee right there, DC, making great use of her size advantage in this one. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And just like that, the fight is over. That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes and 27 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carter!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.